morning. As usual, my name is Monsieur Augustine, and today is a Sunday. Today is normally which I do my morning walk, and if there is something which I wanted to talk about is, okay, most people as it used to be, so I've not gone to judge, but there's something which I want to talk. So before, most people used to go to school. That's how traditionally it used to be. They used to go to school. After getting out of school, you are supposed to go maybe to college, or you go to a university where you do your professional training, and after that you are required to seek some employment. And once you find this employment, there are high chances that you can work this job for the rest of your life. After working for the rest of your life, you were assured of getting some pension after you retire. But as of nowadays, things are changing. Some people getting a job is becoming so difficult. So today there is a lot of wins. Today there is a lot of wins. So I hope my voice is so clear. So as we were saying, traditionally you used to go to school, go to college, or go to another any professional training, acquire some skills there. After acquiring some skills, then you are required to go and seek a job which was to pay you for probably like 30 or 40 years old, 30 or 40 years old, and then after which you were to be given some pension. You were to be given some pension. But nowadays, since things are changing, getting a job has become so difficult, and so less people are assured of employment. So why did I decide to talk about this? So I've read some books, and these books, most people are still believing that the traditional ways which used to work, where you can go to school, go to college, have some profession which you pursue and get some pension, those traditional routes are not working anymore. Those traditional means are not working anymore. And so people have a responsibility of looking for other ways which they can ensure their future is more secure. Not that when they get to the old age, they found that probably they have no pension. And as we understand that this old age is where a lot of problems arise. People get sick. You as you age, you lack that advantage of having the energy to work. And so you need to ensure that your future is more secure. And the only way which you can do that is by probably investing appropriately and not depending on your government to sort your future problems. Because if you are going to wait for the government to sort your future problems, your government will increase your retirement age. That's what happened to France. They raised their retirement from the age of 65 from the age of 60 to the age of 65. and their own belief or their own player, that's the government, is to ensure that you die before that age so that they cannot pay you. They cannot give you your pension which you have been donating for 40 years, even not 30 years. So that's the reasoning of the government. So in today's generation, there are some people who you in the 80s where their pension used to work for them, where you could save and maybe you can be granted that money and you could survive with the money until you die. That used to work in the 80s, and still some people up to date after the mentality. I've seen individuals who actually want to work. Probably wants to work from the age of 40 years old. That's when the government wants to employ him or her. Said that he or she works up to the age of 60. Said that he can receive or she can receive a pension. There's nothing wrong with that way of thinking. It's absolutely right to think that way. And even if I influence you to think the other way around, there's nothing I can gain from it. I'm not the government. I'm not your relative who is going to gain some pension from you or some benefits from you. So I really don't care. But that kind of thinking is so poor. There's no reason why you should pursue to work for your government such that you can get a pension. Why can't you think of an appropriate mean in which you can have good investments. You can invest your money appropriately such that by that age of 60 you are free to do whichever you want to do. You are free to travel in whatever manner you want to travel without being regulated by the amount of money which the government is going to give you. So the other day I came across an individual who is so young, who inspired me. And this individual talked about that he wants to retire within this year. This is 2023. By the end of 2023, he wants to retire. And why he wants to retire is because he's really tired of the government requiring him to be at the job anytime the government wants, whether it is 10 p.m. in the night or it's 5 a.m. in the morning. His profession requires that. So he said he has already put himself in a place where he can get out of that government job, and some of the investments which he has already put in place, these investments can actually generate enough revenue which can sustain him and also allow him the opportunity to grow and do other more investments. And I thought that is a nice and appropriate way of thinking about this planet or while you are on this planet. So his thinking is so different from a story which I heard, where an old man is so reluctant to get out of the government job. This man is almost like, these stones are so cute. This old man is like 70 years old, almost like 70, because I heard he kind of was late when he graduated out of the university, so he went and reduced the years when there was kind of that opportunity to reduce, and after which he got government employment. So this gentleman is so old, he doesn't want to get out of the government job. He's kind of fighting with the young generation in that government job. So that's not the life I can wish for my parents. That's not the government I can wish for my friends, even my worst enemies. I want individuals, at least when the opportunity arrives at they can work at their own time without being forced. Let them do so. But let no circumstances force you to work for the rest of your life without finding that opportunity to have a choice to quit when you feel like quitting. So I really need to conclude here. What are your thoughts? Which is the best time for you to get out of the government employment and do your own thing, and maybe create your own job opportunity, even not job opportunity, but create your own working schedule and provide employment opportunities for other individuals who are not in a position to create their own, and also is the government the pleasure of being forced to create employment opportunities which others even have no spinal cord, which are so weak. The government may end up starting a construction scheme in order to accommodate some individuals, to appease some individuals to get some votes. So I think I need to conclude there. My name has been Musioma Augustine. I would like your thoughts about which is the correct procedure for you to get out of a government employment, and if possible, even not to get employed by the government, by all means, even the private sector, by all means. So we need to conclude there. See you in my next one. Out.